everyone, this is Dr. Shanahan, just checking in regarding your responses to each other, your peers' writing that you did through Screencast-O-Matic in Module 1. I was really pleased with how thorough some of you were in your feedback to each other. I know that your peers probably really appreciated that. And persistent how some of you were with technology issues. Thanks for getting that in, and those of you who helped classmates out in doing so. It's much appreciated. Regarding your actual feedback to each other, some of you remarked that you were feeling nervous or it made you feel a little awkward giving each other feedback or recording yourselves, which is fine. It's natural, it's valid. I just want to reiterate that this is a learning process. I've asked you all to give feedback. I hope that in doing so more and more, you start to feel less and less uncomfortable doing so. For your peers, I don't want you to feel like you are evaluating them or judging them. Again, the point of this is to see how you understood the piece as the reader and to help your peers in that regard. So don't worry about saying things like I know I do it all the time myself. Don't worry about that. That's not what these videos are about. Regarding the content of your feedback, just a few reminders. It should address both the author's agenda, which they include at the top of the paper, as well as the Common Core state standards for that type of writing. So for last week, it was narrative. So keep those in mind. Remember to read over the standards so that you're centering your feedback around those as well. And remember to give feedback via the 3 strategies that were highlighted in the handout for Module 1. So there's highlighting or pointing. Each of you did different things with that. All were perfectly fine. The say back rather, method where you're explaining what exactly about that word, that phrase, that sentence that drew you to it. Basically, why are you highlighting that? And then 3, the on the edge question and or statement, depending how you phrase that. Use those question stems that are also in Module 1 to guide you so that you're focusing on the right things in giving your peers their feedback. It should be more about the craft or the actual style of the writing rather than the content of the story. So keep those things in mind. The on the edge questions, I would limit them to 2 per feedback to your peers each week. Just like we would do with our K-12 students, right? If it's too much, it's overwhelming. So try to focus on just 1 or 2, and that way your peers can really take that feedback from their 2 different responders and try to move forward with that, and as well as the feedback that I provided each of you. Again, this is a learning process. I hope that you are getting something out of it and continue to as you start to feel more and more comfortable in doing so. I look forward to your writing, reading your writing for Module 2. Thanks.